Resurrection Fest TV.
Primera entrevista del jueves en Resurrection Fest. ¿Qué puedo decir? Estoy aquí con los chicos de Devil Wears Prada. Guys, welcome to Spain.
Thank you.
Are you excited to be here? Because it's not the first time you're here.
No, it is our first time. So we are.
Spain?
Yeah, we're very excited. We were told always that it didn't have much of a metal scene for us or whatever, which really sucks. But yeah, first time, we're very excited.
Things are changing, I tell you.
I'm happy to hear that.
Okay, it's for all these people in Spain who doesn't know about the band. It has a very peculiar name. What's the story behind that? How you came out with this? Because I know it's based on a book and blah blah blah, but there's so many books. Why you choose this one?
No good reason. We were kids, long time ago. It was actually the three guys that no longer play in the band, but they just started writing songs together and then recruited the rest of us and just had a bunch of joke names, and that was the joke name that kind of stuck. And if we could go back and change it, we would, but yeah, we've never taken ourselves too seriously in all of regards, and especially the band name, so it is what it is.
Okay, you the press, the specialized press, always talk about you as a metalcore, like Christian metalcore band. How much truth is in that?
73. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't think we ever really called ourselves that, but we are, for the most part, Christian dudes, and we are in a metal band. But, you know, they need to label everything, and everything has to have a definitive thing. But I think we have some, especially a lot of the older songs are in that vein, and some of the newer stuff may be, and some is not really. So we don't really care too much about that kind of like labeling and stuff anymore.
That's good. It's clarified now. Okay, latest album came out in 2016, Transit Blues. What can you tell me about it? What does it mean for you?
I mean, we've always kind of we're always we work in a means of immediacy. So whatever our most recent work is the most cathartic and honest, and what we stand behind morally and honestly, and what we look to achieve with the band. It is an exciting time for us with the band. A little bit of a lineup change. It was our first full length written with Kyle, who's playing guitar with us now. But yeah, I think it takes a turn a little bit away from some of our prior work. I think whatever we do next will also take a turn. We always try to evolve to some extent and try to create content and songs for people that isn't just recycled and just something they've already heard before. So I think Transit Blues does a pretty good job establishing that as far as songwriting-wise and emotionally going a little bit different of a route than what we've done before.
What inspires you to write the lyrics of the songs? Mostly in this latest album. This one is responsible, right?
He's a writer.
I mean, Transit Blues has somewhat of a overall concept behind the songs, but at the same time, I think what I try to do is really develop songs with identities on their own specifically, and which is a bit of a progression compared to early material, where I feel like lyrically a lot of stuff kind of mishmashed, and the songs didn't have as much of a identity and purpose as they could. So a part of the objective of Transit Blues is for each song to tell a very specific story on its own, and yeah, just generally to create that identity per piece.
Well, that's cool. Congratulations for that then. Okay, so you're a very young band. I mean, you are young. You're really young people.
Compared to some of the old dudes out here, yeah.
You know how it is, you know, like the big bands like, I don't know, Iron Maiden still there,
Yeah.
you know, and
Even like Korn and stuff are from when we were younger and kids and stuff. So.
Exactly. So how you see yourself in 10 years? You know, mostly because what you were saying, you know, about artistically evolving. How you picture yourself in 10 years from here?
I mean, obviously, I think we'd probably love to still be able to do this. We've been fortunate, you know, we've been playing for 12 years, but as you say, like compared to a lot of bands, that's like nothing. So I think that like he said, it's a very exciting time for us with our current lineup, and everybody gets along really well, and we really believe in the things we're doing. So I think unless somebody does something really terrible, well, hopefully we'll still be doing it in 10 years.
Terrible like what?
I don't know, kill somebody or something bad.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. But you know what? You're a young band, but you're quite successful. I think you are in your momentum right now. You're going up, and that's really good because I'm sure that in the United States, you know, you make your path already, but, you know, come across to Europe and filling up places, that's big thing, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of room for growth there, so you're right, yeah. That's kind of our main goal, I guess, at this point, is to kind of do that again and show people who we are over here. Like you said, it's our first time in Spain, so that's crazy.
Do you like Spain?
I like it so far, yeah, it's great. It's very beautiful. Got to see Ronaldo at the Madrid airport. That's pretty cool, you know. Not really him, just a picture of him. But
Okay, well. Okay. Oh, last question. I know that you have like, how many tattoos? Well, you might don't even know how many already, right?
No.
Okay, no. But do you know that there's so many people Googling your tattoos on the internet and going to a tattoo artist and said, I want that, and copy exactly what you got on your skin and put it on their skin, same spot?
I've heard a little bit about it, yeah.
It's not a little bit freaky? I don't know, like,
It
scary, you know, like.
It's very unoriginal. I never really wanted to do that with seeing someone else and being like, oh, I want to get that same thing. But I don't take tattoos very seriously anymore. There's purpose and meaning. I'd love to do more, and I intend on getting more tattoos, but at the same time, I don't know. I think a bit of the culture can be a little bit blown up within certain parts of the scene, but back home in Chicago with the guys I work with and whatnot is cool, and I love to try and get work whenever I can, when I have money.
Yeah, but I just need to ask this because if you Google, the first thing is Mike's tattoos and, you know, pictures of like close-up of your tattoos. And for me, it might be really weird that people is trying to be you somehow, you know, or have something like.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Bad idea all around. You do not want to be me.
Okay, guys. Well, it was really nice to meet you. I hope to see you tonight and have a great show. And this is Shadia for Resurrection Fest TV.